we have someone special. He's coming out of Arwindale, South Carolina. Cornelius Sanders, welcome.
Hey, thank you for having me, man. I appreciate it, truly.
Thank you for having. Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
So let's get right into it.
Yeah.
You're a director.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Let's talk about Arwindale before we get to directing. Let's talk about Arwindale. Tell me some stuff about Arwindale and what's Arwindale like. Because I'm from North Charleston, so I know it's different from the country. I know y'all get down kind of differently.
So Arwindale, basically, it's a really small town. I think we got about no stoplights, actually. We got a Dollar General, a gas station. I think the population is less than like 3,000. But it's a really cool town. I think it's a town for dreamers, you know. When we get online and we start to see things, you know, we see people like Charlotte McGod who made it out of a small town like Moncks Corner, South Carolina. It gives us ideas, you know, and I think that it allows us to move forward because we don't have access to certain things that, you know, I guess people from North Charleston have access to, like malls and, you know, things that are amenities to y'all or luxuries to us, you know. So yeah.
But you know, here in North Charleston, we don't get to ride go-karts and four-wheelers and stuff like that. That's what y'all do out there in Arwindale, right?
Yeah, back in my younger days, we did. We used to fly off of them. You know, a couple scrapes, couple bruises, but I think now it's more about art and, you know, just appreciating life. You know.
Right. So what really got you into directing? Like, what inspired you? You said you're coming from the country and you don't have the amenities that we have here in the north. So what made you want to just, you know, break out and just follow your dreams, I guess you can say?
Okay, so I think like every African American male, even females too, that come from, you know, very humble beginnings. I think when we start to get older and search for hero figures, you know, it's usually not a guy in a cape. It's usually, you know, rap stars. Right. And so growing up, you know, I seen rappers and I liked the big old chains. I liked how cool they looked in music videos, and I wanted to try my hands at like music, but I think I was a little bit more introverted, you know, and I kind of like the idea of, you know, telling a story through film, you know, and I had like some really big influences as far as like you know, the local artists that are around here, you know, and I think I wanted to be the one to document them versus actually being in that limelight, you know. So yeah.
So we talked a little bit about, okay, so one of your favorite directors is who?
Spielberg. Yeah,
so
for
we
sure.
touched on that, and you love making scary movies. I'm not a fan of scary movies. I don't like scary movies. It's not because I'm scared at night. It's because I don't know. I can't get into just trying to just scare someone. I don't know.
Right.
I just don't understand the whole concept. Why do you want to scare someone?
Right.
Tell me more about scary movies. What's the whole point of it?
So the idea of scary movies is the same concept of
horror films.
Horror films, okay, it's the same concept as a roller coaster ride. You enjoy the thrill. You enjoy feeling that excitement from, you know, being manipulated into being afraid. You know, like the big drop. The big drop. That is, you know, you realize that you're in no danger at all, but at the time, the emotions are so high and it's so intense. You know, you actually get that adrenaline rush. I believe it releases like some sort of dopamines in the brain, and I think that, you know, that it's kind of the same concept. You know,
yeah.
That's as close as I can get. Yeah.
Okay, I can go with that. I can see that. You're scared, but you're anticipating it, but you're scared at the same time.
I think it's the excitement.
It's the excitement. Okay, so tell me about your film,
Trappin Benni.
Trappin Benni.
So Trappin Benni, obviously, it's a play on words. So just the actual title is the play on words. You know, Trappin Benni, trapping obviously in the context of selling narcotics, and also in a very literal sense, Trappin Benni actually like he's in the movie. If you read the synopsis, he's actually gonna be like trapped in the end of the movie, and so basically, I really wanted to touch on like mental health issues that do plague the black community. I did wanna like kind of give like this introspective lens on through the eyes of a young male who's been through something pretty traumatic, and I wanted to kind of show it post-traumatic encounter, and I wanted to show everybody like what we actually go through on a day-to-day basis. I thought that the story needed to be told, and I think that's kind of where the movie came from. Just some experiences that I've seen. It's kind of bits and pieces of lives that I've seen and touched. Not necessarily my own. It's very close to my own, but you'll see that it's I might have to have a few conversations after the movie comes out.
Right. So what do you want people to take from the movie? I know you touched on mental health. What about mental health? How serious it is in the black community?
So I want people to understand what someone actually goes through post traumatic encounter. Like, I want people to understand that even after this very traumatic event occurs, life is still going on for the person that was involved in it. In the movie, it shows a younger kid watching his older brother be shot in the back by the hands of a police officer.
Oh, wow.
And then so it does touch on police brutality, and I think I'll probably get a little bit of heat because it kind of sympathizes with the cop in the movie, but it's a few twists in there, so you really got to check it out and see.
Okay, so let the folks know where you can find the the clip or the short.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you wanna see the trailer for Trappin Benni, it's actually on YouTube. You can go to Cornelius Sanders videos on YouTube. You can look at Trappin Benni the movie, and then it'll say like official trailer, something along those lines. I'll send the link. And also, when the movie actually comes out, October 19th. It'll be on Amazon Prime Videos, so you can check it out there. Okay.
Good deal. So let me ask you some questions about Charleston.
Absolutely.
Where do you feel like we're headed? Do you think we're headed in the right direction as far as the arts, or as people? Do you think we're headed in the right direction as far as just becoming better people as a race?
So
how do you feel about that here in Charleston? Do you feel like we're being held back? I always ask people this because some people's like, if I move out of Charleston, I would do better, and Charleston is just crabs in a bucket. Do you feel like you're being held? Do you feel like you're a crab, or do you feel like you're being held back by anyone?
That's a loaded question.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll answer the first part first. Okay. So as far as the direction that I see Charleston going in, I see a lot of talented and amazing people. I see people creating platforms like yourself. Thank you again for having me. I see a lot of people creating new platforms. I see a lot of people doing fashion. I see a lot of people doing designs. And I think that they're extremely talented. I think they're headed in the right direction. And I really do think that this is like our breakthrough season right here. I think that it's starting to get closer to home. Not to take it away from Charleston, but you see rappers like The Baby. He's from the Carolinas. And you see what happens when we actually get opportunities. And it's starting to trickle. And I see so many people doing so many great things in Charleston. It's just I think the sky is the limit. And to answer the second part of your question, so I don't think it's a crab in the bucket mentality. I think life is what we make it. As far as like perceptually, I think that if we allow the negativity to seep into our pores, I think that's exactly what we're going to bring, a lot of negativity. Right. Because I don't feel the negativity. I feel nothing but support. I feel nothing but love. Yeah. I'm sure there'll be some somebody in the comments making some smart remarks, but it's all good. Like you know, at the end of the day, I'm doing the best that I can, you know, to pave the way for people that want to do these things, or maybe I'm giving somebody else an idea that's going to be way better than me, that's going to perfect this way better than I can, you know.
Right.
And so I think Charleston is on its way, man. Like seriously, I do. You know, I wish I had a stronger Geechee dialect, you know, so I could really rep.
Yeah. Well,
but at the same time, man, I definitely want to salute to Charleston, because I see them supporting people. Like it's a lot of people out here that's been doing their thing for a while, and they've been getting support from the people, you know.
Yeah. I agree. You know what I'm saying? We're changing. And I just feel like people just gotta just take risks, step out of your box, step out of your comfort zone, and just become who you want to become, man. Just at least try.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, because you never know. You know. So, good deal.
Yeah, man.
It was nice talking to you.
Oh yeah, man. It's a pleasure, man.
Welcome again.
Oh yeah.
To sit down with Slim, Cornelius, the director. Watch out for him. You want to shout your page out again on YouTube, where they can find you at again.
Oh yeah. So you can look me up on YouTube, Cornelius Sanders videos. It's a lot of it's mostly test footage, but I'll start putting out like some pretty decent content. If you look on Facebook, I had like a mini series, the Sanders Family Show, on Facebook. You can Google that, or you can Facebook that as well. You can follow me on Instagram at official_Cornelius. Check out Max Wavo. Look up Max Wavo. Matter of fact, you should look up Max Wavo EBT on YouTube. Okay. He's actually the one who did the soundtrack. He actually starred in the film. Extremely dope talent. Probably the best one I've seen in Charleston so far. But
wow.
I think I'm a little biased.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you have it, guys. Just sit down with Slim. Cornelius, the director. Thanks again for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe. Sit down with Slim. Until next time, we're out.